George Ezra on Black Country Radio. Don't matter now. Before that, we had a little bit of Giorgio Moroder and Phil Oakley together in Electric Dreams from 1984. I'm joined in the studio where we got, let's have a look. I think we got that one. Put it round to your face, Paul.
Okay.
Introduce yourself, my friend.
Yes, my name's Paul Jessop. I'm CEO of the Tennis for Free charity, and we've got a couple of new Tennis for Free sites in the Black Country.
Yep.
And one launching this weekend that we're hoping to tell you all about.
Right, you please do. No, I'm not a tennis player. Is it hard to play?
No, it's free for everybody.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what age you are, what size, shape, level, it's for the whole family. And it's best as a family. Come down as a whole family, mum, dad, couple of kids, grandparents. And there's something there for everybody because this session that's on every week, it's 2 hours in length and it's split up into subgroups. So it doesn't matter, say, whatever size, age, shape, level, you can join in whichever group's most appropriate to you. I play a little bit, yeah. I used to play a lot in the old days and not so much now. This is very much more me nowadays, just manage tennis rather than play tennis. But yeah.
Now, you had one start at Priory Park. Was that last week?
That's right, yeah. That was last week, and that's on each week, every Sunday, 10 till 12. And then we've now got one starting in...
Mary Stevens Park?
Mary Stevens Park. That's starting this weekend, and that's 2:30 till 4:30 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And every Saturday thereafter. And hop along to tennisiндudley.net, and there's a link on there, and if you click that link, the Tennis for Free link, it'll take you to a place where you can once-off register. Quick registration, take you 30 seconds, add in your family members, and so you just do that once. And then each time you want to come along, just simply log in and book yourself in to whichever session you want to come along to. And that really is the key thing. It's a free for everybody.
Yeah.
But that's your equivalent payment, if you like, because that allows us to demonstrate that we're having a positive impact in the community. That booking each week, those anonymous stats, actually, we get them in anonymous form, and then we can use those stats to show that we're having a positive impact in the Black Country, and that will help us leverage funding from rich folk with lots of money who fancy giving it to tennis, and also the governing body of the sport and Sport England and all those other nice people.
All those rich folks, are you listening? Are you listening out there? Right. Do you know any tennis players?
Well, no, as in, yeah, I mean, I used to play tennis with Tim Henman long ago.
Who?
Tim Henman, that guy who did all right at Wimbledon on four occasions.
Is he the one who's got the hill?
That's it.
The changes of Murray's Mount now, haven't they?
Oh no, yeah, that's it. That's it. He did have the hill, and he had a couple of good runs at the championships. But
what's he doing now?
Oh, commentating. I think and playing golf. I hear.
Golf player.
That's what you get when you've had a few fantastic tennis tournaments. You've got enough to play golf all day.
Yeah, I suppose he's worth a few quid now, isn't he?
Yes.
So how did it go down to Priory? It started, was it last?
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, no, it went great, and hopefully we can build on that.
Yeah.
And all the details are on that tennisiндudley.net site. But whether that site's preferable to you, maybe that's a bit closer. Whether it's Mary Stevens, Stourbridge way.
Yeah.
They're both going to be great sites, and as I say, they're free for everybody, all ages. Just book in and come along.
Orchestra, do you like the Electric Light Orchestra? Are you old enough to remember him?
Maybe.
He's not as old as me, you see. If he was on telly, you'd understand this. He's not as old as me, but, he's got a nice shirt on as well. I like your shirt.
Thank you very much.
You like Matt Dudley? He wears shirts like that. We ridicule him as well, so don't worry about it.
All right then, okay. Should have come in my tennis gear.
Well, no, that just sounded really weird.
All right then, okay.
I'll take mine off now. Right, continue with these. We've got, you think we've got 4 sessions open, haven't we, in different places?
Yeah, just thinking about the Black Country. Yeah, we've got Brunswick Park, which is in Wednesbury. Those sessions are on a Sunday morning, 10 till 12.
Yeah.
Again, you can pop on over to Tennis and Dudley and you can see all of these sites. And then, so maybe Wednesbury suits you better. Then we've also got Hensford Park over in Cannock. They're on a Sunday, same time, 10 till 12. We talked about Priory Park. And another Sunday, 10 till 12, and then 2:30 till 4:30 starting this weekend, Mary Stevens Park, Stourbridge.
That's my local one.
Oh, okay.
I might come down, I might come down to Black Country Radio 2, so have a bit of a poke around. Now, I'm just reading here, it's a Tennis for Free, it's a registered charity.
Yes,
and it's founded by comedian Tony Hawk.
Yes, that's right, Tony.
The fifth dwarfer.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, I did enjoy Red Dwarf back in the old days, and I didn't know Tony back then, but yeah, I've known Tony for 10 years. I've been involved in the charity 10 years, and he set it up with another guy, fashion executive Patrick Holway.
Yeah,
and they.
I was coming on to that.
Oh, sorry, I've stole your line, but yes, they set it up, and yeah, all about really trying to make the game more accessible across the country, and utilising those existing park court facilities that are dead most of the year, trying to build a bit of life onto those, and in turn that will grow the sport from the base up. And it's true, we've had many thousands of people come along to our sessions throughout the UK, and we've had some great success stories from those.
Now, it's saying as well, there are some supporters of it, some quite who we'd know who support this charity.
Yeah, we've got a few great patrons. We've got Judy Murray, that's Andy's mum. She likes what we do. We've got Stephen Fry. Everyone knows him, don't they?
I went to see Monty Python when they did their reunion down at the O2 Arena.
Yeah.
On the first night, and they dragged Stephen Fry on stage with this bag over his head.
Oh, right.
He's quite amusing.
Did he talk about tennis for free? Probably not.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that, really, because Eric Idle just wouldn't let him. Python, like, sorry, carry on.
Stephen Fry, David Mitchell. You can spot the comedian influence of Tony Hawk's friends coming
Mitchell
in.
and Webb.
That's it. Yeah, the Mitchell part of that. Andrew Castle. He's a supporter. The commentator. Mostly tennis. Used to be Breakfast TV. God, there's a couple of others as well. Pat Cash, yes, well prompted.
All right.
Yeah, Pat, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Hey, he's a Grand Slam winner, wasn't he?
Yeah, he won Wimbledon 1987, I think.
Hey, mate, I know what I'm on about now. I've got all this information in front of me.
You tested me.
I can prompt you like that, you see. Let's have a look what else we got. We got that. We got What it's exactly like. It says here, it aims to provide healthy, vibrant local tennis communities for free on public tennis courts, creating new tennis players of all ages and backgrounds. And that's what we need, isn't it, really? We need some new stuff coming through, some new people. That's
right, yeah. I mean, we've had some good success stories of people coming along to tennis for free, having a bit of talent and actually progressing and nurturing that talent via the various tennis pathways.
Yeah.
And they've then gone on to do great stuff. We've had a Britain #1 girl tennis player at the 12 and under age group a few years back, and then we've also got a lad who started with us 10 years ago that's now at American University carrying on his tennis. So even though that's not the aim of really what we're trying to do, we're actually just trying to get as many people playing tennis and enjoying the sport and getting healthy activity out of it.
Yeah.
Because we introduce so many people to the sport, we do get the odd offspring that rises right to the top. So yeah, it's all good stuff.
Now, my friend who's listening, he listens every day. He very rarely emails. He's a brilliant tennis player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh well, he'll have to come along then. We'll have to have a game.
I think he's just gone 49. He's an older. Kevin, yes, I'm on about you. I know you're looking at your radio now thinking, what's he mentioning me for?
Come on, Kevin. This weekend down at Stourbridge, Mary Stevens Park.
He's no good at golf. Terrible golf player.
No, me neither. I don't know what it is. Everyone says you should be good at golf because you've got hand-eye coordination with tennis, but it just doesn't work like that.
So it starts this Sunday the 29th.
Saturday for Mary Stevens, 2:30, 4:30.
I was trying to scroll back up the page there.
But yeah, we've got Priory Park and a variety of others.
Yeah.
If that doesn't suit.
And it says here as well, you don't need a racket or a ball, as all equipment is provided free of charge.
That's right. I mean, if you do have a racket, bring it along because it's good to get used to your own equipment.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't got a racket, then we've got all the rackets, we've got all the balls, we've got the equipment, the other stuff to make a fun session with lots of people on the court. And yeah, it's. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so come on down.
So fantastic. Just give us Saturday the 29th of July between 2:30 and 4:30, and give us your webpage again where people get information from.
Yes, tennisandDudley.net. That's specifically for the Dudley sites, but if you head on over to tennisforfree.com, there's more stuff about the charity and all the other sites throughout the UK listed on there.
And what I'll do on our site, I'll bang it up there so people can look through our site as well.
Fabulous. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers.
Elkie Brooks. Do you like Elkie Brooks?
Yeah.
Do you remember Pearls, the singer? We should have practiced that, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Should have brought my guitar.
You play the guitar?
Yeah.
Is it really a guitar, or is it like a tennis racket and you're doing air one? Right, back to tennis for free. We just it's a little bit echoey. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit. Right, tennis for free. It's not just a Black Country thing. I've just realised. You were just talking about. We've got them all over the place.
That's right. Yeah, all throughout the UK, as far up as Inverness. which is pretty far up. And then
I wouldn't want to walk it.
No, and all the way down to the southwest in Plymouth. So, and plenty of places in between. So yeah, we've got a lot going on.
So I thought I'd mention it because we have got listeners worldwide. So we've got Australia, Greece. There's one in where does Pete live? He's somewhere in Africa, somewhere like Mozambique or something. They're all over the place.
Wow.
A lot of expats going on. And I know at the moment, what time is it? We're on live on the beach in Lindos. In Giorgio's restaurant. He has me on every single day.
Ah, Giorgio.
So we're on in the restaurant on the beach in Lindos. So we're entertaining Palace Beach in Greece at the moment on the island of Rhodes.
Fantastic. Oh, God.
Which is nice.
So it's all right there today.
Oh, well, I bet it's warm.
Yes.
I bet it's warm. There's a heat wave over there. We've got them as far, we've got Wishaw, the Clydebank. They're everywhere. Aberdeen, Widnes, Liverpool. Hey, in Liverpool.
Yeah, a few around that. We've got Birkenhead, we've got...
Birkenhead.
Yes, that's the one. And then Sefton Park in Liverpool, Victoria Park, Crosby. Yeah, we're all over. And we're looking to set up a few new in Northern Ireland as well. We're looking to try and land 5 sites in Northern Ireland by the end of September. And a couple more in Scotland. We've got 8 up there already, but be a nice round number to get 10, so we're...
That's fantastic. I mean, it's all over and we got, as I say, we got listeners all over the place. So because we can listen online, you see.
Yeah, what we're trying to get to 500. Our big ambition, of which we need lots more rich folk to help us to achieve this, as well as all those good funding bodies to join us too. But we've got a big ambition of 500 sites over the next 5 years, which will pretty much put a tennis for free site, mean that people can come along to their local park pretty much almost everywhere all over the UK, and wherever you live, there shouldn't be too far to travel to your nearest TFF site, which is a great introduction into healthy lifestyle, both socially and physically, and a great thing for all of the family. Well,
on your site here as well, I'm just having a look at it. It's a 1-hour coach-led session. And it's got parent and child area, a beginners and an improver, so you can start right from scratch. Or if you play tennis, you can improve.
Yeah, that's right. So there's 3 subgroups, parent and child group, where you as mum or dad help out your kid, because if you're in that group, they're probably only 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
And then the little next level, sub-level up from that is what we call the beginners group. That'll typically be your 9, 10, 11, 12s. People who...
And me.
Yes. Perhaps. Who can't quite rally a tennis ball over a net. And then what we call the Improvers Plus group will be your adults and your super talented juniors that are hitting the ball all over the place and hitting some great shots. So, yeah, there's 3 subgroups. The first hour is, as it says there, coach-led, and then the second hour we facilitate the activity where, mums and dads play with their kids, and then obviously the adult group, formulate their own kind of drills and games, and the coach is just there on hand to help out.
That's fantastic, and it's all for free.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
you don't get much in life for free nowadays.
No, but it's so important, those bookings. So if you do want to come along, our equivalent payment, as I mentioned before, is to just make sure you register and book in.
Yeah,
and we can turn that into cash in a way to keep us running and keep it providing free for the public.
Brilliant. Now, we spoke before. You've got some great patrons like Pat Cash, Judy Murray, John Barnett.
Barrett.
Sorry?
John Barrett, really the voice of Wimbledon.
I've got to get my glasses. Carry on talking. I can't see that. Honestly, I'm like a bat without the glasses.
I'm sure there is a John Barnett who's a great tennis player too, but John Barrett.
I can see it now.
Yeah, the voice of Wimbledon, BBC commentator many years ago.
And Baroness Angela Billingham.
Yes, yeah, she's good for for helping us get some political sway in the House of Lords. If ever we need any representation there, we can perhaps try and get Angela to, try and get tennis more on the agenda. So
I've got to look over my glasses. I've got to stare like this and look over my glasses now.
Okay.
Like a school teacher in here today. Stephen Fry and David Mitchell. We got some corporates as well. California Raisins.
Yes, California. Yeah, California Raisins. They've been good to us over the years.
Second Serve Limited, Dunlop Slazenger Group. They're big, aren't they?
Yeah. No, they're pretty big. Pretty big. I'm glad you're giving these a mention, because we need to renew their contract with those. So if you're listening, Dunlop Slazenger, you've had a good plug there.
We've got the Foxtel in London as well, and the Shop Page Limited.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Fox Club in London's a great one. They provide us a few great prizes for weekend stays.
Yeah.
And Shot Page is an upcoming company that are going to link with Tennis for Free for helping you improve your game via video analysis of your tennis shots.
Brilliant. Well, it's all the best in the world to you. I hope it.
Thank you very much.
Very, very successful. If it does continue to grow, will you come back on?
Absolutely, anytime. This has been good fun. So absolutely, anytime.
Again, Paul, thanks very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
I'd like to say thank you again to Paul Jessop for coming in and talking about Tennis for Free. Please pop over to our Facebook page and have a look at the link I've put there. It's all free. You get an hour a week. You don't even have to buy a racket and a ball. They'll provide that. Learn to play tennis. Get a bit of that puppy fat off you. Well, I could do with doing about 14 hours a week, to be honest. But, it's all greatness. It gets you out in the fresh air. It socialises with people. It helps with your fitness. And it'll teach you a great sport. So have a look at that. Thanks, Paul, again for coming in. More after this.